I had someone ask me one time, how do you pray? Or how do you know that what you're praying is the right thing? Or how do you know that God hears your prayers? And while I think that there's lots of prayers, and I don't think that there's just any one format that works for someone, I will share what works for me, and I have shared with people, and they seem to like it. The very first thing that I would say to do is to give thanks. And so in the Old Testament in Psalms, it talks about when the people went to the place of worship, they would enter the courtyards and enter the gates with praise and thanksgiving. And then they would pray either for forgiveness or whatever it was that they were praying for. That's in the Old Testament in Psalm 100, but also in the New Testament in Philippians 4. It says, rejoice evermore. And again, I say rejoice. And then it talks about your prayers with petitions with thanksgiving. Again, it's talking about being thankful. I try to make sure that if I'm praying for someone and their sickness, that I give thanks for that person first. Number two, the things that you're actually needing. If you need healing, if you need financial help, if you need discernment, if you need an answer, those are the things that you're petitioning for. And so you just lay all that out and how you feel like you need it. And then number three, which to me is the hardest part, but probably the most important, is to just be quiet and try to listen. And so many times I feel like we pray to God and it's like we're on a phone call and we just hang up before He ever even has a chance to answer us. And so I say, quiet your mind. No, I'm not saying there's an audible, gonna shake the rafters type of answer, but if you can quiet your mind, you can just hear inspiration and clarity, and a lot of time you'll get an answer to your prayers. Give thanks, petition what you need, be quiet so that you can listen. That works for me. Maybe it'll work for you.